Seriously, what is going on? Okay, before anybody wants to get all crazy, I actually do like Uber Eats. They've been a good secondary gig app, and I enjoy doing them. With the Eats, my acceptance rate has always hovered around 18 to 20%. That's just the way it is. It's bumped up to almost 40% when I include rides, because rides have been pretty decent. So I enjoy them. But that being said, the last couple of days it has been nothing but declines. I think I've done actually one Uber Eats order that's been decent. Look at these. $5.13 for 17 miles. No one's going to take that. $7.50 for 13.4 miles. Terrible. $4.04 for 8.6 miles, and that's probably one of the better ones, and that's 50 cents a mile. Who's doing that? $3.57 for 9.7 miles. This one came in 2 times in a row. The first time it was $6.03 for 17.3 miles, and then they decided, oh, let's sweeten the pot, and offered me 22 cents more, $6.25 for 17.3 miles. And they just kept rolling like that. $9.21 for 16.1 miles, $5.14 for 15.6 miles. Now we're dipping down into the 30 cents per mile category with that one. $14.05 for 23.1 miles. And I know people are probably thinking, well, you can work wherever it takes you, but almost every time I've done that, when I get orders, it takes me further and further and further away, and I end up, when I'm ready to come home, I'm 90 minutes from home. It just doesn't work like that. Look at this one. $9.70 for 28.1 miles. Come on, are you taking that? Even the "just do your job, bud" crowd has got to look at that and say, oh my God, that's awful. Because it is. Got to come back too. So you end up making $9.70 for damn near 60 miles. No one's taking that. I don't care who you are or what you say. $13.07 for 22 miles. Yeah. $10.03 for 27.8 miles. $4.80 for 15.1 miles. Look at this doozy. $8.04 for 22.1 miles. And the last one I'm going to show you here from Uber Eats is $4.33 for 16.8 miles. That's a quarter a mile, 25 cents a mile, give or take a penny. To me, when you start getting orders like this, it signals the beginning of the end for the app. I don't know, maybe you get these all the time where you're from. I get some bad ones because I decline most of them, but not like this. This has been trash. UberX has been awesome. I do love them, but it seems like the longer the ride, the worse the payout is. Look at these. Now, these are not over the last couple of days. These are over the last probably 2 weeks that I've been doing it. But $108.18 sounds great, right? It's 202.7 miles total round trip. Here's another one, $77.36 for 152.9 miles. That's, well, I'm sorry, the first one I said round trip, it's not round trip. That 202 miles is one way, and then you got to drive 202 miles back. Same with this one, 152 miles one way for 77 bucks. $28.49 for 48.8 miles, by far the best out of all of these Uber rides. And this one I just got yesterday, $84.51 for 165.6 miles, all the way to Cocoa Beach, Florida from Jacksonville. That's a long drive, man. That is just terrible. Even if these drivers were to tip you $100, or the riders would tip you $100, it still really isn't worth it. That's just so much mileage. It's just, I don't know. It's just crazy. And I haven't even come close to accepting one of those. A couple of those I think were for the Orlando airport. I live in Jacksonville, by the way. At least one of them, maybe only one was for the airport, I don't know. And I think one was for Cocoa Beach, and another one might have been for Lakeland. I think that big one, the 202 mile one, was Lakeland, I think. But anyways, I had to get this out there because these orders have been coming in rough, man. Like I said, I love Uber and I love Uber Eats, and ever since I've been doing the ride share, I've liked it even more. I enjoy meeting people. It's been really cool. I've done 3 rides already this morning. All cool people, and some tips, some don't. That's just the way it is. The payouts are usually decent enough to where the tips don't really hurt, or tips or no tips don't really kill you. So all right, I wanted to get that to you. I wanted to let you know what's going on with Uber, and see if any of you have been getting offers like this. I mean, into the 30 cents a mile, 25 cents a mile. It's crazy. All right, so y'all have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. It's Saturday, and the weather here in Florida is supposed to be absolutely gorgeous. Like 60-degree mornings. So that's awesome, man. That's awesome for us. So comment, like, subscribe. Semper Fi.